Good morning everybody. Today in Perth it's actually a public holiday, so Jay has the day off, which is really nice. So we have decided we're going to go out for a little bit of breakfast today. It's actually getting a bit late. We had a late start to the day. Yeah, it's like 10 to 10. So we've got to kind of get a move on because I think they stopped serving breakfast at 11. It's called a winter fruit bowl. It's like stewed warm fruit with yogurt and granola, so I think that's a semi-healthy option. Or I was going to have eggs on toast, but I can make that at home, so yeah. We've just got home. We've just done the food shopping as well, so I might as well do a little grocery haul before I put it all away for you guys. Okay, so over here we have got some mixed lettuce and some rocket. They're for salads. I've got a red onion, a sweet potato, pink lady apples, bananas, white potatoes, a pumpkin. I'm going to make pumpkin soup during the week with that, some oranges and some little tomatoes, oh, and some dill. That's to make like tuna salad. And then over here I've got this like sparkling flavoured water, strawberry and raspberry flavoured. We've got some of these Weiss, I guess they're like ice creams type things, and some frozen stir-fried veggies. And we've got some, I think it's like a granola, crafted blend clusters with nuts. Over here we've got 2 packets of popcorn. They're sweet and salty, and then a cinnamon sugar one. Some curry powder. Oh, this just fell out of my bag. It's one of those perfume atomizer things. I've got some of these smokehouse barbecue rice bites. I've got a brown onion, some tomato with oregano pasta sauce, some peanut butter, Greek honey flavoured yogurt, a whole bunch of tins of tuna, a tin of lentils. I'm going to make a pasta with lentils, so I got some gluten-free pasta as well, brown rice pasta, some eggs, some more Chobani yogurt, tomato ketchup. We've bought these to try. How good does this sound? Black rice pudding, sweet and sticky, and this is gluten-free. It does have quite a few kilojoules in it, so there's 2 servings for this. I think it's scanned in at 7 Weight Watcher points for half of a tub, so it is quite high in points, but yeah, as a little treat I'm sure it'll be fine. I've got some fresh salmon, some stir-fried chicken, some of these stir-fry shots, the cat's little treat biscuits that they love so much, cat food, body wash, and just like toiletry stuff. It's better. It's always a nice feeling when you have like freshly straightened hair. It's such a miserable day today. Every time I look outside, it's just, it like makes me feel sad because it's just so gloomy. It's just been raining on and off all day. Like it will rain and then it will stop, and then the sun will come out, and then clouds will come, and then it will rain, and then it will stop. It's just like really weird weather today. My camera battery ran out yesterday when I was doing my grocery haul with you guys, so sorry it ended abruptly. At least it cut out right at the end, so at least I got to show you guys everything that I bought. But yeah, today it's actually quite late in the day. It's nearly 5 p.m. To be honest, I haven't really done much all day. Jay took the car to work today. He had to go to like a client's office, which is, it's not in the city, so I said he could just take the car because it's easy for him to get there rather than getting like a train and then the bus. So yeah, I've just been in all day with the little munchkins. I've got all my clothes trying to dry. Everything's so damp and yeah, just damp and cold. I even put the heating on today, which is the first time I've used it. Today's just been a lazy day. I haven't been out the house. My mum and dad came for a little visit, so that was nice. I didn't have a coffee. I made them both a coffee and we had a little chat. I feel like these vlogs are so boring. I don't know if it's just me or I don't know. I just feel like I think it's because when I watch other YouTubers, I think their days, like, I don't know, their lives just seem so exciting, and I'm just like at home and sometimes I'll go to the shops. Like, I don't know, I just feel like it's boring. You guys would tell me, wouldn't you, if you find them boring? Because some days I just feel like, oh, I don't know if I should like keep doing weekly vlogs. Like, they're just, I feel like I just keep saying the same thing, like, oh, the weather is good today, the weather's not good today, and then my tooth has been giving me a bit of pain. Actually, not pain, like it's not like a constant throbbing, but once in a while I'll feel like a little pain at the back. So I'm just like praying to the teeth gods that it like goes away, because I mean, I don't mind going to the dentist. Like, I know some people have a fear of the dentist. I don't mind it. I just don't like the bill at the end of it because it's always so expensive. It's funny, Jay and I have like a little joke. Whenever we go to the dentist, there's always like a fancy car parked out the front, and we kind of have this theory that it's the dentist's car because like they make so much money off people. I feel like they do anyway. But I have no idea about the dentist industry. Maybe it costs them a lot of money and like tools and stuff. I don't know. So yeah, I'm just really hoping this pain goes away. But in saying that, I should really go to the dentist and have like a checkup and a clean. So maybe this is like, it's niggling at me because subconsciously I know that I should go to the dentist. But yeah, I'm just really hoping it's nothing too serious. Aircon is going on because it's cold. Excuse me. What are you doing? You're gonna fall. Monty, you're gonna what are you... I don't think there's any room there, mate. He's balancing on the back of this chair. Hold on, let's see if I can get up and show you guys. What are you doing? Oh. He was literally balancing on here. He's having his mad half hour. I've just been leaning on my chin and now my chin's all red. Tonight for dinner I'm making some fresh salmon. Salmon isn't really Jay's like favourite thing to have in the world, but I was like, Jay, it's healthy. So yeah, we're just having that. I'm just gonna going to bake it in the oven. And I'm going to make, I think I might make some sweet potato in the air fryer. Actually no, I think I'll do half sweet potato and half white potato in the air fryer. And then we're going to have some steamed veggies as well. Do you want some food? You've been bugging me for the last hour. Do you want some food? Okay. I wonder if you could do like pumpkin in the air fryer, like make pumpkin chips. Has anyone done that before? I mean, I guess they would turn out because they're similar to potatoes, aren't they? Maybe I'll have to have a go at doing pumpkin in the air fryer as well. Okay, so I've got the sweet potato and potato all prepped. I just sprayed them with some olive oil and put salt and smoked paprika. So they're ready for the air fryer. And then I seasoned the salmon with some salt and just drizzled over some maple syrup. So I'm going to bake these for about 15 minutes. And Jay actually just walked through the door, so I'm going to put these on first because I think they take a bit longer. So 180 for 25 minutes. So the chips are on. I'll just quickly wrap the salmon up in the foil and then dinner will be ready in like 25 minutes. So it's like a pretty simple dinner to get ready. It's like when you can't be bothered cooking, you just want something quick and easy to do. I feel like this is like the perfect thing to have. It'd be even easier if you did like you know, the frozen pre-made chips, like that way you don't have to cut any veggies up, but they're not as healthy as like making your own chips, I feel. Good morning guys, I don't know if you can even see me. I'm going to an appointment. I want to say running late, but I'm not running late. Usually I like to be at appointments like 10 minutes before my appointment time, but I'm like 5 minutes away. Yeah, sorry, I'm like 5 minutes away and my appointment's in 5 minutes. No, I'm about 2 minutes away, so I'll probably be there right on time, but it's weird. When I have morning appointments, I'm always rushing, but if I have an afternoon appointment, I can always be 10 minutes early. I don't know, and it's a yucky day, like it's raining cats and dogs. Not literally, but I don't know if you guys can tell. What are you doing, Abby? What are you doing? My mum was going to give me this, what is it called? Foundation, but the pump's not working. You can't get the foundation out. It's brand new. How annoying is that?
Serum comes out.
Oh, careful.
But the...
Oh well.
Damn, broke her nail.
Yeah, she broke her nail. It doesn't look that bad on camera, Mum. Me and Mummy have come shopping. It's a rainy day, so what else is there to do on a rainy day? I'm trying to find this like gel nail polish that Priceline sell, but I don't think they have it in here, and I can't remember what it's called. It's like a set, like a pink set. That's the one I wanted, or Pelag, but they don't have it. I just got my shellac taken off and I don't know, I feel like it ruins your nails, so I was thinking if I just use my own like gel polish, it might be a bit gentler. My mum is always bugging me to take vitamin D tablets, and I think they're half price, so I might get some, I think. I'm home. I didn't really buy much. I just got some vitamin D pills and crumpets. I've been loving crumpets at the moment. I think because I haven't had them for so long. And yeah, I brought some last week because I bought the toaster and they were just really yummy. So I got more crumpets and I bought some milk as well. And I picked up a holiday brochure. For the Maldives because it just looks so pretty, so I'm gonna have a flick through that. I am so hungry. I didn't have time to have breakfast this morning. I just grabbed a banana, so all I've had all day is a banana. Oh, and I had a coffee with my mum. So yeah, I'm really hungry. I think I'm gonna have one of these chicken and veggie instant soup things. It's all natural, which is always good. 55 calories, and I think it's 1 Weight Watchers point, so that's pretty good. I just don't know if I should make an omelette or defrost a bit of bread. I think I might defrost bread. I might have one of these like Tip Top sandwich thins with an egg maybe. Yeah, I think that's... I've decided to make a bit of eggy bready. These little sandwich thins are really good to make the eggy bready because I don't know, they cook a bit easier than the thicker bread. So in here I've just cracked an egg and I've put salt and pepper, a bit of milk, and I've got a little bit of Dijon mustard on the end of the whisk. So yeah, it's really easy to make if you haven't made it before. You just whisk the egg and milk together and then dunk the bread into here and just fry it for like, I don't know, 5 minutes, or I don't know, however long until the egg is like cooked. So they're just cooking away, and I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of feta on top as well. Just like that, I might turn it down a little bit actually. I remember I used to make this, but as a sweet version. So in the egg I would put some cinnamon and a bit of like sweetener, and yeah, then I'd serve it with, I'd sprinkle over more cinnamon and add some fresh berries and some Greek yogurt, and it just made a really nice like breakfast. So I might do that again on the weekend. That's it. I've just put a little bit of feta on top. I mean, it doesn't look super appealing, but it tastes really nice. And then I've just made a cup of soup as well. So this is 1 point. The bread is 3 points. Egg is free. Olive oil spray, I only used a little bit, so I'm not going to count that. And the feta is 2 points. So this is a 6 point lunch, which isn't too bad. And then I also had a coffee, which is I think 3 points or 2, I can't remember. And the banana's free. So yeah, I've still got quite a few points to have for dinner tonight. What are you doing? I think I'm going to watch an episode of Claws on Stan. I'm just like sitting on the couch with my big snuggly blanket. Monty's chilling on the table and Mitzi's sitting over here. Oh, my poor foot is so sore, you guys. So sore. Actually, I don't think I've ever told you about my foot, have I? So I've had a, what are they called? A plantar wart under my foot for about, it's been there for a long time. I want to say about 4 years. And it didn't really bother me, but it just, like, I know it was there. Anyway, when we were in Brisbane, I was like, I had a, you know those like foot file things? I was trying to get rid of it myself, so I was putting, I think it's like wart-off like solution on it and like filing it down with a foot file. And yeah, that didn't work, like it didn't get rid of the warts. I was like, oh, like I didn't think anything of it. Anyway, then a couple of months later, or it might have been I think it was like a couple of months later, I went out one day with some new shoes on. Anyway, the shoes were too tight for me and they made me get this really like sore blister on my little toe from where the shoes were rubbing. So I had this big blister on my toe and somehow it turned into like a corn, like it just had this hard skin on it. So stupidly, like I could kick myself literally now when I think back about it, but stupidly I got the same like foot file thing that I used to try and get the dead skin off the plantar wart that was under my foot. I used that on my little toe to try and get rid of the dead skin, and the wart virus, I guess, infected my little toe, so I ended up getting a wart on my little toe as well. So I've had this wart on my little toe since October last year. And yeah, I started going to the podiatrist in Brisbane. I think you guys can probably remember I used to go to the podiatrist. So I went every 2 weeks, like religiously in Brisbane, to the podiatrist, and she like put acid on my feet, and she didn't try to freeze it, she just put acid on my feet like every 2 weeks. Anyway, it didn't get rid of them. So now that I'm in Perth, I've been seeing a new podiatrist every 2 weeks. And we've been trying to get rid of these warts, and they won't leave me. They love me so much. They're just like clinging on to me. Every 2 weeks I've been going, and she's tried everything. She's tried silver nitrate. She's tried freezing it off. She tried this stuff that made my foot swell up. It was like cathindrium or cathedrum. I can't remember what it's called, but it like hurt so much. My poor feet, they've gone through so much. But yeah, these warts, they won't disappear. So if anyone's had a plantar wart before and knows how to get rid of it, please let me know. I mean, usually they just disappear on their own, but for some reason my body's not getting rid of it. And since October, so nearly a year, well, not nearly a year, a good 6 months, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. Yeah, over 6 months I've been trying to get rid of these warts, and they just won't go. If anybody knows how to get rid of them, or if you've had them before and you've managed to get rid of them, please let me know. I would love any advice. That's one of the reasons I bought the vitamin D pills today, just to try and help a little bit. I saw a lady in I went into a shoe shop today, and a lady's like, is your toe okay? And I told her I had a little wart on there, and she said that she had them. She had one as well, like years ago, and she took zinc pills or something, and that helped get rid of it. So I know they're quite a common thing, but it's just like, I'm just over it because I've had it for so long and I've been trying to get rid of it, and it's not cheap. Like it costs quite a bit of money to go to the podiatrist every couple of weeks. Luckily I have private health cover, so that covers a bit of it. But yeah, my poor feet, they've gone through a lot the last few months. So yeah, any advice, if anyone knows how to get rid of a plantar wart, let me know, and I will forever love you. Oh, it's so cold. It's Friday evening. So yeah, I haven't vlogged all day. It's really bad of me. But it's so cold, you guys. I wish I Hang on, I'm gonna see if it says on my phone what the temperature is, because I feel like it's so cold. It's 14 degrees. But yeah, I've had the heating, like every time I put it on for half an hour and it will warm the place up, and then 5 minutes after I turn it off it will go super cold. Not that I'm complaining, like I love colder weather, but it's just gonna take me a minute to get used to it, I think. So I've got to go pick Jay up from the train station in about 10 minutes. Tonight for dinner I'm making pumpkin soup, which is just like the perfect thing to have on a cold evening, I feel. So yeah, I'm having that. Okay, should I go get Daddy? Monty. Mitzi? Does anyone want to see Daddy? You do, don't you? Big stretch. We've had to bring all the outdoor like cushions in and furniture because of the rain. Jay needs to spray this table with like a waterproof sealant thing, but he keeps forgetting, and I think you have to do it like 3 times but leave 12 hours in between for it to dry. So we're just kind of waiting for a sunny patch of a few days so he can do that, and then we can keep the table outside. The chairs are fine out there because they're aluminium, but yeah, the rain just like comes straight through and soaks everything, so we just have to bring those in, don't we, baby? Yes, don't we? You can tell people have fancy cars when they keep them covered up. I was just looking up at the roof and there's a few cobwebs, and it just reminded me of all those big spiders back in Brisbane. Like, I actually miss seeing them because they were everywhere. We don't have those type of spiders here in Perth. Well, I think we do, but they're not as like common here. Okay, I'll go get the hubby. The heater on. I've just put a 90s smash hits playlist on. Do you guys remember this song? Ricky Martin. Hang on, let's see what comes up next. I don't like this one. Okay, I better go, otherwise I'll be late getting Jason. Oh, the soup turned out really good. I ended up putting some curry powder in it. So it was like a curried pumpkin soup. Anyways, I am going to get ready for bed, even though it's really early. I think it's only like 7:30. I'm not gonna go to bed yet, but you know, put my pajamas on and brush my teeth and stuff. So I hope you've enjoyed this week's vlog. Give it a thumbs up if you did. So yeah, I hope you all have a great weekend, and I will see you all next week.